Hey, what's up you guys, it's Max Patience here, and today we are playing The Sims. So we are back once again with the Disney Legacy Challenge. I just went ahead and skipped to Monday morning so we could get started on the school week. Now, of course, the most exciting thing that we're going to be celebrating this week is the twins' birthday is tomorrow, which will be super exciting. Now, again, this is the last full week we have with Pocahontas in school because she ages up next Monday. So we'll be going to prom with her on Saturday. Now, because, again, it is also the last week, we definitely want to try and make sure that we find whoever Pocahontas's partner is going to be. So for her challenge specifically, she does need to marry an occult sim. So that could be a vampire, a werewolf, a mermaid, a alien, whatever. Now, because we've gotten married to a werewolf before, we've been a mermaid before, I wanted to stay away from those and try to do a new one. Plus, I've also, not in this challenge, but in another one, I was married to an alien. So again, I want to try something different, which basically leaves either a vampire or a fairy, which is one of the new ones that they got with the new expansion packs, which I got recently. So we have two options, either a vampire or a fairy. Now, I don't know if there's any vampire or fairy sims that are her age, like teenagers. I'll have to kind of look around and see, because I'm not 100% sure. We should try and do that soon, though. I'm thinking, obviously not right now. I'll probably wait a few days for that. But maybe like Thursday, Friday, we can kind of start looking around and see if I can find someone. I know where a lot of the vampires kind of live. I just don't know, because we're so many generations in at this point. I don't know if any of them, like, have had kids, like, who's still around. I have no idea. So we're definitely going to need to figure that out. And then, again, if I can't find someone, then I will just make someone for her, and we will do that. So, alrighty. So let's go ahead. We'll do our stuff for school, and I will come back later on with any updates for you guys. Okay, so we're later into the evening, and I'm just having Jasmine fix a few things that are broken in the house. All the kids have finished up their homework, and they are good to go. Now, of course, tomorrow we'll be celebrating the twins' birthdays. I want to do that first thing in the morning. I'm really excited that we're going to finally have all teenagers in the house. I feel like that'd be really great. Also, Pocahontas is unfortunately suffering an ailment. It's a creation impulse ailment. So apparently she has the impulse to create things. Don't know how that's going to work, but I'm curious to see what's going to happen there. But yeah, not much else has really been going on. So I'll probably just come back again in the morning when we're celebrating the girls' birthdays. Okay, so it's early the next morning, and I thought I would go ahead and age up the girls now before they have to head off to school. So first we're going to age up Naomi, and then I will age up Winnie after that. I'm so excited! I can't wait to see them as teenagers! Okay. Come on, Naomi. Awesome. Alrighty. So I know we were having her be like the popular one. What teen ones are there? There you go. Admired icon. That sounds good. Okay. And then let's randomize her trait. A bro. Alrighty. And then we'll age up her sister. And then once I have both of them aged up, then I'll give them a makeover. I just find that, like, doing it at the same time is a lot easier than doing one at a time. Okay. And she... I feel like she'd be more into, like, knowledge. Sure. We'll do Renaissance. That sounds fun. Okay. We'll randomize her trait. Loyal. Love that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I will give them both a makeover, and then I will come back to show you guys what they look like. Okay, so we are back, and I have given the twins a makeover. So here we have Naomi's new look. I feel like she's giving me, like, Rachel Green vibes from Friends, for anybody who's watched the show. I think it might be the haircut that's doing it for me, but I was trying to go, like, very, like, feminine, very, like, frilly and whatever, because she wants to be, like, the popular girl, so it made sense to me. And then this is her twin sister, Winnie. I went with some more, like, neutral looks, nothing too crazy, a lot of basics and stuff like that, but I still think she looks, of course, very cute. So there we have it. The girls are now done their looks. Now, obviously, they won't be going to school until tomorrow, which is fine, because we will be going with Pocahontas to school today. So I will go ahead, go to school Pocahontas, and I will come back later on with some updates. Okay, so we are back. It is later into the evening. All the kids pretty much have finished their homework. I think Winnie still has a little bit left to do, and then she'll be done. Perfect. But yeah, again, not much else has gone on. I just had the kids again do their homework. I had Dawson finish up his thing for his daily task. Now, I didn't like the idea of him being mean to multiple different people. So there's actually a vendor stand near the house that has the same vendor come by every single day. So I've just been having him be really mean to the vendor, because I genuinely don't know what else to do. That's pretty much all that I've been doing. So tomorrow is Wednesday, so we have 3 more days left. Now, I was also thinking, because we're going to be going, usually she has to spend every weekend away at, like, outside, so I might need to break the rules a little bit so she can go to prom. But I'll try to have her spend time away, like, around the time when she'd be going to prom. I do, again, want to try and see if I can find, like a, oh my gosh, a partner for Pocahontas over the next few days. We should definitely try to find someone. Also, this random gnome just showed up on my property, and apparently he likes to garden, so I don't know what he's going to be doing. I don't know if he's just going to be hanging out here or what, but apparently he'll help with the garden. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for right now, and I will come back later on when it's Wednesday morning. Okay, so it's the next day, and it's kind of the middle of the school day. Not really much has been going on other than waking up, going to school, coming home, doing homework, and then repeating the whole cycle all over again. Now, I did kind of briefly look around town to see if I could find any, like, vampire or fairy occult sims. for Pocahontas, and I didn't see any right off the bat. Now, because she's supposed to elope when she becomes a young adult, I was a little worried I might not be able to find somebody in time. So I might just, like, make a sim for her and do it that way, because I just feel like that would be easier, rather than me trying to find someone and hoping to find someone. Again, because I have such a limited time before she ages up into a young adult, I want to make sure she kind of has someone and we have somebody set up before she ages up, and then hopefully that will be fine. So I think I'm going to finish up the rest of the school day, and then maybe either today or tomorrow, maybe we could try to make a sim for her, and then that way we'll be good to go, and then I can have her meet them and get to know each other and yada yada yada. So yeah, so I'm just going to finish up the rest of this school day, and I will come back later on with some updates. Okay, so we're later into the evening, and all the kids have finally finished their homework not too long ago. Miss Jasmine also got a raise at work, which is awesome. She now makes $313 an hour, and she got a bonus as well, so she made quite a bit of money today. And Dawson actually goes to work this evening, so I'm hoping this time after his shift today, he should hopefully be getting a promotion. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping and praying, because I would really like him to. Let's see what sim screen meme I found. LOL genius. Anyways, I wanted to take a look and see actually really quickly what... I'm wondering if it'll tell me what occults there are in Create a Sim. I don't know if it'll tell me. I might have to do this the other way. But I wanted to see what they consider an occult sim, because what I was thinking of maybe doing was like seeing how many there are and then doing like a random number generator, and whichever number it lands on will be the occult that she ends up with. Either that, or I pick between a vampire and a fairy and I just flip a coin and see what happens. Okay, so we have 6 occults. We have alien, vampire, merfolk, fairy, werewolf, and spellcaster. That was the other one. I knew I was forgetting one and I couldn't remember what it was. So we've married an alien before, we've been a mermaid before, and we've married a werewolf before. So I'm trying to, I think I want to go with either spellcaster, vampire, or fairy. I don't personally care which one, but I definitely want to do that. I'm probably not going to do it now. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Yeah, so we're going to have to figure out which one we want to do. Where is my household? There we go. So yeah, I'll think on it. I'll figure out a way I want to kind of do it, and then I'll come back and we can kind of decide together. I'll probably make the sim off camera, and then I'll have you guys meet them when I come back into the game. But anyways, I'm going to finish off the rest of this evening, and then I will come back probably tomorrow morning when we're going back to school. Okay, so it is officially the next morning, and I thought I would give just a little bit of a quick update for you guys. So Dawson got home from work a few hours ago and he actually got a promotion. So now he makes $273 an hour, which is perfect, but he only works 2 days a week. He only works Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I'm like, okay, that's fantastic. You make a lot of money, but you literally only work 2 days a week. So, I mean, that's fine. It looks like he's going to need to upgrade his mischief skills, so we'll need to work on that at some point. But I was thinking, here's my thought. For Pocahontas' partner, I thought you could, you know how you can get those, like, wheel thing, like, app things, sort of, on your phone where you put some options on a wheel and you spin the wheel and then you get the option, whatever. I was thinking of doing that for Pocahontas. So I'll put the 3 options on a wheel, we'll spin the wheel, and then whatever the wheel lands on will be the person that we're going to set up with Pocahontas. And then I'm thinking, not this episode, but the next episode, I'll have them done and ready so then you guys can see them, and then Pocahontas can meet them, and then yada yada yada. So I'm going to go to school with Pocahontas, and I will come back later on with some updates. Okay, so we are now into the afternoon, and everybody's back home from school and work. I'm just having the kids work on their homework, and I'm just having Dawson work on his mischief skill since he needs to get that up for his career. But I thought before we end the episode today, we could go ahead. I have my little... Here, I'll turn the thing down, but I have my little wheel here. So then... I don't know if you guys see it. There we go. Have the wheel, so then we can spin it, and whatever we get is the occult sim we're going to have Pocahontas end up with, and then I'm going to make them, and then you'll see them in the next episode. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So let's spin, see what we get. Because like, I never really cared what it was. I was fine with anything. So now it'll be a surprise. Oh, and we got fairy. I don't know if you can see that at all, but it says fairy, I promise. It says fairy. So, now that we have our occult, we are going to have her end up with a fairy. So I'm going to need to make a fairy, and then I will have you guys meet them in the next episode. So yeah, but other than that, I'm going to end this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm excited. We are going to be starting the next chapter of Pocahontas' generation very soon. She's only has a few days left until she ages up into a young adult. And I'm so excited that the twins are also teenagers as well. That's really awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. I will end it here. I hope you all have a fantastic day.